today we see these huge headlines every day about food recalls, E. coli outbreaks or listeria contamination, or even these rare infections. Like, what did you get?
I had Shigella last year.
Shigella.
I don't even know if you know what that is, but it's like horrible.
It's nuts. So what do you make of these issues, and what advice do you have for people who are worried about food safety?
Okay, this is one of my favorite topics. So, with this
Yeah.
experience with strong sisters and like refinding our health through food quality, that's what kind of initiated the idea of starting a regenerative farm,
Mm.
being a part of food production because of how much of an impact it had on us. And so that started our farm, Angel Acres, producing eggs, and then now Nourish Cooperative, where, like, honestly, my goal is to build an alternative food system. We are starting from the ground up. It will take a long time to get there, but I am so fed up with the conventional food system because of the shortcuts that are taken. In in America, we are so focused on maximizing quantity,
Mm.
even though we produce 1.5 times the amount of food required to feed the entire world. So, like,
Mm.
we don't need to keep focusing on quantity. However, the entire agriculture system is built upon that premise. Go big or go home is the mindset for farmers. They get compensated to go bigger and bigger and bigger. They don't get compensated if they remain small. Many
Wait, I
small.
want to highlight that fact that you just said, that the country makes 1.5 times more food than we need.
Yeah.
Did I get that right?
Mm.
Well, it's kind of global. I think that the statistic is global. And honestly, this was back in like 2015. Like, it's not even an updated. And so I know that we've maximized quantity even
Mm.
more since then.
And yet
We
there's people out there starving and not eating properly.
It's a food quality and a food distribution problem. It's
Mm.
not a food production problem. We know how
Mm.
to produce enough food. That's not the issue. There are
Mm.
still hungry people out there that don't have access to good food. It is a distribution problem.
Mm.
Mm.
And unfortunately, it's making the people who do have access to that food sicker. So, like, we're just going backwards. We are the only developed nation with a decline in our life expectancy. Despite having access to the highest level of biotechnology and all of these advancements in medicine, we are declining in our life expectancy. Like, this
Mm.
is screams what we are doing isn't working. And the food that you eat every single day plays the biggest lever in your health. No
Mm.
supplement, no pharmaceutical, the food you eat every single day. You're putting millions of molecules into your body every single day. That is the biggest lever in controlling our health, especially in the long term.